Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Moldgold here, bringing you guys Moldgold's question and answers part 2. If you have not already checked out part 1, feel free to go ahead and check that out. The reason I made part 2 is because I left out a few questions that were said and should have been in part 1. However, I just didn't have enough time, so I made a separate video, and the reason I did is because these questions needed to be answered. So here they are, the questions with the answers for the gameplay. It's nothing special, just another online team play random match that I joined. It's pretty much the same thing as my first video, except a different game. So here we go, let's get started. First question comes from Elite Studio Edits. His question was, what do you plan on doing when you are older? Moldgold has 3 things he wants to do when he's older. Either or, the 3 of them, there's no one better than the other. So here it is. The first thing, Moldgold really wants to get into the movie business. And, well, I'll just come out straightforward. Moldgold wants to become a porn star. Now tell me this, how awesome would it be being able to go to work, get laid, go home, get a paycheck? That would be a great job. So that's one of the jobs Moldgold wants to get. Also, Moldgold wants to become a police officer. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because I used to watch Cops all the time with my uncle, and that just kind of influenced me. And I don't know, maybe I just want to arrest some people or some crazy shit like that. The third thing Moldgold wants to do is just go to college and just try finding a job that helps people out. That's the one thing I love doing, is helping people out. It's just a great feeling that you get after you succeed in helping another person out. So those are the 3 things that Moldgold wants to do when he's older. Not exactly sure on what I want to do to help people out, but you know, whatever, something that helps people out. So anyways, moving on to the next question. The next question comes from XX Edmonton Fan XX. His question was, what do you know about Finland? And here's the catch, I couldn't use Wikipedia or any online source. This is just from my knowledge. And after I read this question, oh man, did I really wish I would have paid attention in global history class when they were covering this subject. Finland, what does Moldgold know? Well, I know, well actually I don't know. I believe they were parts of Sweden. Man, I don't know. I'm probably totally wrong. So what do I know about Finland? I really don't know too much about it. I'm sorry. I really do wish I knew more. I should definitely look up some facts and information about it. But yeah, I don't know too much about Finland, so sorry about that. Next question comes from Josh Gorilla. His question was, what do you think of the Blues this season? The St. Louis Blues. What do I think? Well, there's one word that comes to mind, and it is wow. Last year the Blues, they didn't make the playoffs. I believe they ended in 10th, if not 10th, somewhere around there. And this season they're on top, and that is just wow. That's, like I said, that's the only way I can describe it. I think they did amazing. Who knows, maybe they will bring home a Stanley Cup to St. Louis. I don't know, but I mean, for sure they got the team to bring home a cup. So what do I think of the Blues? Again, I think they did amazing this season. They did great, especially coming from a non-playoff season last year and being able to come on top like they did. It's fantastic. Okay, moving on to the next question. This question comes from HB360 Gaming. His question was, if you could high-five one of the original A-Team, who would it be? The answer is simple. Mr. T. Pity that fool. If you guys have never watched Rocky 3, then, well, I'm sorry, but that is the reason why I would want to high-five Mr. T. He's the only guy on this planet that can say he beat Rocky Balboa by knocking him out and beating him and gaining the heavyweight championship. I know it's a movie, but come on. Even though it's a movie, he's still the only person that can say it. So definitely Mr. T. And he's Mr. T. I mean, he's got all the cool gold chains and all that crazy shit. So, Mr. T. Okay. moving on to the next question. The next question comes from XXTays19XX. His question was, what's your favorite sport rather than hockey? Great question right there. My favorite sport besides hockey, well, I don't even play ice hockey, but my favorite sport is football, not soccer. Well, it depends where you're watching this video. I'm talking about American football, where you throw it, you tackle and all that stuff. The reason I like football is because I played it when I was younger. That was my sport. Some people played hockey, some people played golf, some people played tennis. Moldgold's sport was football. I was pretty good at it. I stopped playing it. But yeah, that's football. American football is definitely my favorite sport besides hockey. Okay, moving on to the next question. The next question comes from Leafs fan 1194, and his question was, what's your favorite car, Moldgold? Moldgold's favorite car would probably have to be the rapist van that you see in the back of the parking lot at Walmart. No, I'm just kidding. That's a little scary. No, in all reality, my favorite car, I don't know. I like Mustangs. Any type of Mustang. Some people hate them. I think they're nice. If I had one, I mean, I'd be that cool kid, driving to school with the Mustang, leaving some skid marks on the school parking lot, and I would be that. I would just look so sweet driving a Mustang, And even though I look like I'm like 12 years old, it doesn't matter. Yeah, favorite car, Mustang. Alright, next question comes from Hockey Dude. Be careful though, he spells dude with D-U-U-D. So if you guys are going to check him out, it's Hockey Dude. This dude is spelled D-U-U-D. And his question was, what's your favorite type of music? Another great question. Moldgold likes pretty much every type of music except country. I mean, there's a few country songs that I like, but I like any type of song. I mean, anywhere from the Goo Goo Dolls all the way to Eminem, 50 Cent, from just classic rock all the way to rap. And yeah, so I pretty much listen to all types of music, a little country, but like I said, I don't really like country too much. The last question of this video comes from NHL Goat Spankers. Ooh, what a beautiful name. And his question was, Moldgold, who is your favorite NHL player? My favorite NHL player would have to be Pavel Datsyuk. This guy is crazy good. He's got dangles beyond dangles. Oh man, he is great. I was just watching the playoff game with Detroit. Even though they lost, Datsyuk got an amazing goal where he just took it from the guy, which the defenseman was behind their goalie. He took it from him, and he just wrapped it around and got a goal. It was dirty as hell, so definitely Pavel Datsyuk. And yeah, this video is over. This was a little bit longer than part 1, but the reason is because I wanted to pretty much get all the questions on this video and all that fun stuff. So guys, thanks for watching. It's itsMoldgold. I am out. Peace.